Hey guys, so this is a very impromptu video, but it is a financial update and I haven't done one in forever. And as you can see from the title, I have officially paid off my Victoria's Secret credit card. Finally. So, we have the cutting of the card that will come up very shortly. But oh my goodness, I had like this idea like in my head, like, oh, if I pay off like $300 like every month since the beginning of the year, I will be able to pay it off in like 8 months or something like that, because I had maxed out my card about October last year, and there was a while where like I couldn't pay my card. Like Comenity Bank, which is the bank that runs the Victoria's Secret credit card and the Forever 21 credit card, like was choking me. They sent me to collections a couple of times and I just couldn't pay it because I had other stuff to do, and I honestly felt like I was drowning. And it was on stupid things like bras and underwears and Bath and Body Works, because you can use your Victoria's Secret credit card there, and all of that stuff, and I was struggling. And I actually found an invoice of back in December when I kind of started to pay like $300 at a time, and my door was open, so that's why I just like closed with the air. And I had maxed it out. My limit, it was $16.60. So in December, so I had gone over that. I was at well, I guess it's not over. I was at $16.58.53. December, when was this printed? I'm pretty sure this was like oh, so this was like my November bill, and because I had paid $300 in October, it brought my balance down to $1,387.08, and then with interest, like, according to this, if I paid only the minimum payment, which was $65, it would take me 5 years to pay off, and an extra $2,275 out of my pocket in interest. So I was like, oh hell nah. So I decided that 2018 was gonna be the year that I achieve financial freedom and I get myself out of debt, because it was a good like year and a half prior to 2018. I would say like 2 years where I was just struggling to pay off my credit cards because I was spending more than I was making, and I was, what is it called? Spending beyond my means, and it would be on, I wouldn't even focus on like tackling the debt. And I was like, 2018 is the year I have to do it. So it is now, my dog is scratching on the door. I thought that it was gonna take me the whole year to pay it off because I only wanted to pay $300 and just like focus on saving. And I don't know what happened. Like, a lot of you guys were telling me just pay it off. Like, I know you're trying to save a lot for your trip, but you're also trying to get yourself out of debt, and you're prolonging getting yourself out of debt with all of like these other things. And I don't know what happened when I saw this last month's statement. So this last month, 6 months into 2018, I was able to bring my credit card balance down to $676.08. And I saw that this year so far, I've paid $120 in interest. And I don't know why, like, that just like sat with me like really funny. Like, I'm just like, they've taken an extra $120 of the work that I've done. And granted, this whole year I've been working like overnight shifts, which is really hard on the body. I mean, I love my job, and the only downside to it is this weird like sleeping schedule, but I love everything else. And I'm just like, $120 is one whole shift. I've literally paid one whole shift of extra money that I didn't owe. And I don't know why, like, it just sat with me funny. And so I kind of budgeted the previous paycheck, because I get paid bi-weekly, and it really averages on how many days I work, because sometimes I'll work 4 days and sometimes I'll work 5 days. It just depends. It's usually 4. So these last 2 paychecks, this one included, and the one from the previous pay period, I worked 5 days. So that's like an extra $200 than what I normally make. So I budgeted the first one, so last pay period, so like in a month, there's 2. So the first pay period, I budget that one. So this pay period, I could just pay off that $676.08 and not have to feel a pinch because I have to wait another 2 weeks to, you know, get paid again. And I budgeted, and then as soon as I got paid, today I got paid, I went to the bank, I withdraw the $676.08 that I already had, and I paid off my Victoria's Secret credit card. And that is one less credit card I have to worry. Oh, there's my dog. She just jumped behind me. I have this bed out because my mom is staying with me right now, so I'm sleeping on the pull-out bed and she's sleeping in my bed. So that's why it's out, and this is why I'm in this weird angle. She's like trying to lie down. Go. And this one went along. This one went along with me to pay my card off. But I'm done paying my Victoria's Secret credit card, and that means I've already knocked out 2, kind of 3 out of the water. I did close one of my accounts, so that's why I'm saying kind of 3, but I have officially paid off completely 2 credit cards, and now I only have 1 credit card left, which is my bank credit card, and that's the one I have the most balance on. I owe like $2,000 on it. But now that everything else is paid off, I can start tackling this one, and that is my last credit card. And ooh, I can so feel like achieving financial freedom by the end of this year, and then everything else, like, you have no idea how excited I am for my money that I make after I pay off my credit cards is my money. Like, I don't have to pay anything off. It's all mine. Like, I'm so excited. But now the fun part, so I don't ever make mistakes again, even though I have no desire to make mistakes, but you know, why even like dare have the temptation? I'm just cutting this up in weird ways, but it's just for dramatic effect, guys. Ooh, it's one less thing that's like holding over me. So yeah, I mean, that's basically my big update, that I am down my Victoria's Secret credit card, and they're honestly mean. I feel like my other card companies that I've had, like even the one that I still have left, like they're more understanding of situations than like the people at Comenity Bank. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with them ever again, because I am going to use my own money if I ever need to buy bras and panties. So yeah, that was my little update. I hope if you guys are doing your own financial journey, you guys are being successful, and stick tuned to see how I do with my last one, and see if I can finish it off, or finish paying it off even before the end of the year. So I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!